All right, we now come to the rest of the question 13 to 17. So I'm going to go through and guide you how to answer 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Let's take a look at this question. In the figure below, ABCD is a rectangle. The points F, G, H lie on a rectangle, F, G, H, okay, on a rectangle ABCD. So they even tell you that this D, E, F, and H, E, G are straight lines. So when they tell you these are straight lines, you roughly know what kind of property to use. And the first question is find F, G, E. This one. So since this is a rectangle, right, I'm going to mark out certain lines to show you that actually this is a pair of parallel lines. Then after that, you get to see another second pair of parallel line over here. Okay, so since the angle is FGE somewhere here, now take a look at the yellow parallel lines. How can I make use of my 86 to get the angle CGH here? Okay, yes, you take the sum of angles between a pair of parallel lines to get 94. So I label in. Once you know that this is 94, according to angles on a straight line, you can find FGE by taking 180 minus 94 minus 48, which is 38 degree. Okay, then I write the answer here, and I write part A. It is 38 degree, or the answer is 38 degree. Now, next they ask you EDH. EDH. They want this. Of course, we know that, okay, I already know that the angles in a triangle, rectangle is 90 degree. But since I got 92, I got 38. Maybe you can find this angle first. Then by vertically opposite, you can actually find out this angle as well. So let's start. Equal 180 minus 92 minus 38. Okay, to give you a number. Let me see, what is this number? After which, you can actually then solve. Okay, maybe this one is 50. All right, then after that, you can also take, to get the angle EDH, you can take 180 minus 50 degree minus 86, whereby you will get 44 degree. This is 50. So straight away, I write down the answer, and actually straight away, I also write down the statement. It is 44 degree. So this is for question 13. All right, so from what you know, you slowly spread to what you don't know. Let's take a look at 14. Let me zoom in for you. Kelvin and Julie bought some egg tarts. Each of them spent $61.20. Julie actually got 6 more egg tarts than Kelvin, because she used a coupon that gave her 15% discount. How many egg tarts did Julie get? What was the price of each egg tart without the discount? So take note, Julie bought more. Julie can get more because she used a coupon, she was given discount, and because of this discount, she's able to get more. So you need to understand this question first before we start. So because she got a 15% off of the cost of egg tarts, she got a 15% off of the total egg tarts that she bought. And this 15% off, she got some money that she saved that can buy her 6 egg tarts. This money that she saved, she can actually buy 6 egg tarts. That means the amount, correct. So if you actually, now my target is to find the 100% of the cost of egg tarts. Okay, some of you may say, teacher, I can find 5% first or not? By dividing by 3. Can you can actually divide by 3 to get 2. Then after that, from 5 to get 20, you times 20, and then you get 40 egg tarts. So when they ask you, how many egg tarts did Julie get? So Julie, part A. Julie got 40 egg tarts. Take note, she got 40 egg tarts. She paid $61.20. She already get 6 more than Calvin already. All right, so now they ask, what was the price of each egg tart without discount? What was the price of each egg tart without discount? So what do you do? What do you do? What do you think? Okay, so right now we carry on. Let's say she didn't pay 100% of the price of the original price. She actually paid 85% only. Can she pay 85% only? And this 85% correspond to $61.20. So 1% correspond to 61.20 divided by 85 to give you 72 cents. Now 100% it will be 72 times 100 to give you $72. Okay, in other words, if she did not use the discount, she did not use the coupon, by right, her 40 egg tart need to pay $72. So how much? So let's say the 40 egg tart, $72. One egg tart will be $72 divided by 40, which is $1.80. Okay, so my part B answer is the price of the egg tart before discount or without discount was $1.80. Okay, so after that, you bring down the numbers and you check. Okay, you bring down the numbers and you check. Of course, some of you may think in another way. Some of you until part A, you may be wondering, saying that, Mrs. Aoyong, actually, Julie bought 40 egg tarts. She bought 6 more than Calvin. Can I actually take 40 minus 6 to get 34? To show you that actually Calvin bought 34 egg tarts because Calvin is buying it without discount, without any coupon. So you can also take $61.20 divide by 34. You will still get back 180, the original price. You will still get back 180. All right, let's move on to question 15. Question 15. Jack had 8 identical large cubes and some identical small cubes. He packs all the cubes tightly into a rectangular box such that the cubes of the same size are stacked up on top of each other. The box is filled to its brim exactly. So the figure shows the first layer of cubes packed in the box. How many small cubes did Jack have? This is part A. The volume of the box is 4,332 cubic centimeter. The total volume of 8 large cubes is 37, the volume of the box. What is the length of the edge of the small cube. Okay, so most of you can tell me, teacher, 8 now. I want 8 identical. Now I already got 2. So I know that I can stack another 2, another 2, another 2. So most of you can visualize that. You can visualize that you're going to have 4 layers of the large there. Okay, now the problem is, how about the small? How about the small? Taking into account that these are cubes, means all the sides are the same. So I'm going to redraw it for you to see in another way, whereby I'm going to show you horizontally how it looks like. Let's take it as this one is the large cube. Can you see that the large cube, the 2 of the length, is equivalent to how many of the small? Yes, you do see the 3 of the small. Can see right from the diagram. So if let's say now I'm going to continue to draw another 2 large cube. So how many small will I draw? Yes, you are going to draw another 3. So what I'm trying to tell you is, with this diagram, you know that 4 layers of large is equivalent to, these are large, 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 large. These are small, 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 small. 4 layers of large is equivalent to 6 layers of small cubes. I can see what I mean. So that means I'm going to draw 6 layers here. It will not be very nice. You will have 6 layers of the small here. So now they ask you, how many small cubes does Jack have? 1 layer, you do see 6 small cubes. If I have 6 layers, what will you see? You will see 6 times 6, which is 36 small cubes. And this is your part A answer. Part A, Jack has 36 small cubes. So I write 36 under the blank A. Can? So far, okay? 1 mark on here. So they say, oh, the volume of the box is this, the volume of the large is, so this large, the 8 large is 3 units, while the entire box is 7 units. So this is a very important clue, and you need to use this clue to help you. So how do I carry on here? If let's say the entire box is 7 units, 3 units are occupied by all the large. How many units are occupied by the small? So someone can tell me 7 minus 3 gives you 4 units. Okay, so 7 units correspond to 4,032 cubic centimeter. Find 1, find 4. Okay, find 1 and find 4. You will get 2,304 cubic centimeter. Okay, let me add in the units for you. So meaning all the small cubes, the volume is 2,304. So to get the volume of 1 cube, what you will do is you will divide by 36 to get 64. That means now I tell you, oh, the volume of 1 small cube is 64. Something times something times something gives you 64 in terms of the length. So either you write this, or you write cube root 64, which is 4 centimeter. So your part B is the length of 1 edge is 4 centimeter. Okay, that's for question 15. Let's move on to question 16. Now in question 16, they say the figure is formed by 5 identical semicircles. This one is, by the time you reach here, it can get a little bit tiring because they never give you anything. They give you funny measurement, and all of them are all over the place. And they ask you to find the diameter of each semicircle. And when you look at the mark allocation, it's 2 marks only, so they know, don't overthink. Okay, then after that, they ask you to use your calculator pi to find the perimeter of the figure, round your answer to 2 decimal places. Now, when you see a figure that all your shapes are all over the place, one way is make sure that you will do some shifting and compare them in terms of the difference in length. What do I mean? Now, do you see that actually there's a semicircle, there's a 12 here, there's a semicircle, and another 12 here? You can see, right? That is the top layer. Then when we actually look at this portion here, you have 22 semicircle, 16 semicircle, diameter 22. So I want to highlight to you is when you see this, you take note that these are the three that when you actually look at it is 22 diameter of semicircle, 16 diameter of semicircle, 22. But the top one is diameter 12, diameter 12, diameter. So let's start. Okay, let's start. I will draw a line here. You have a diameter, another diameter, another diameter, and you got your 12 and 12. That's once we did the cubics, we actually gone through this before. So I'm going to shift all the diameter to one side. There are 2 here. What you're left with is 22, 22, and 16. Can see, once you have these 2 measurements, you can compare the difference, and the difference will lead you to the diameter. So what do? You take 22 plus 22 plus 16. You take 12 plus 12. Okay, then you take 60 minus 24, you get 36. So now you know the diameter of each semicircle is 36 cm. Immediately I write the diameter is 36 cm. I make sure that I have the units. So once you have that, they say find the perimeter of the figure. Round your answer to 2 decimal places. So what do? You actually find out really fine. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 semicircles, circumference of the semicircle. Then after that, you have your 60 here and your 24, which you still need to go and add. So circumference is pi d. You know that the diameter is 36. This is for one circle. This is for one circle. If I want circumference of half circle, you will get 18 pi. This is for half circle. Since I got 5 semicircle, you will have 90 pi. So what in your calculator you should do is you take 90 pi, 90 times pi, plus 60 plus 24. Then you will actually round to cm, 366.74 cm, part B. The answer is, okay, make sure that you transfer properly your answer with the unit, because both are, one is talking about diameter, one talking about perimeter, so the unit is just cm. Okay, with that, let's take a look at question 17, the last question. Okay, question 17, the pattern question. So they actually have figure 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, you do see alternate. You have this white one on top, then actually from 1 it becomes 3, then after that it becomes 5. What I want you to see is in terms of the layering, You do see 1357. Here you also see 135, 131. So you roughly know what I'm trying to say. And you also know that certain layer is white, certain layer is gray. Okay, so now let us actually write down a few information given to us. Maybe we can find the total also. Maybe you can find the total by actually adding to the table. Okay, maybe total lah. I write a total here. Total white and gray. So you can see that figure number 4, the white is 6. How about figure number 5? What will be extended? You know that something will be extended, right? Yes, this figure number 5 will have a layer of white here that is made out of 9. That's why 9 plus 6 is 15. Because already got 6 white, I know that I got 15. Any change to the gray? No change, no change. So I know that it's 10. You also realize that it's 0, 3, 3, 10, 10, and something else. So with that, let's find the total. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 3, 4. 6 plus 3, 9. 6 plus 10, 16. Then after that, you will have 25. We can even add one more to show you, really show you that whatever you see, it works. You also can see that in figure number 6, what happened is that 1166. In figure number 6, there will be an addition of 11. Because it go by odd number, 11 gray, it will be an addition of 11 gray, but nothing is changed to the white. But for the gray, you need to plus 11, which is 21, and the total is 36. So on and so forth. So part A, fill in the table for figure 5. You have done that. Clear. You clear this. What is the total number of white and gray in figure 250? Now, if they already asked you about the figure number and the total, right? So you see, any link or not? What do you observe? Is there any link? From 2, how to get 4? From 3, how to get 9? From 4, how to get 16? From 5, how to get 25? From 6, how to get 36? Yes, you also realize that, hey, these are square numbers. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 6 times 6. The next one will be 7 times 7. Meaning, the figure number multiplied by itself gives you the total. If let's say I got 250, how to get the total? You take 250 times 250, which is 62,500. This is your part B answer. You also settle this already. Okay, then write it down there. I will just say the answer is 62,500. Now, did they ask you in figure 250, what percentage of the triangles are gray? So you already know that in your figure 250, your denominator is 625. Sorry, 62,500. They want you to find the gray and want you to multiply by 100% to get the answer. So let's see, let's see. What do you see? The gray. Is the gray always bigger or smaller or what? Let's take a look. This one is smaller. This is bigger. This is smaller. The gray, number of gray is smaller than white. This is bigger. This is smaller again. This is bigger. So what do you think? Maybe we check the difference also, since the difference, those of them with the, okay, 3 minus 2 is 2. 1 minus 0, 1. 6 minus 3, 3. 10 minus 6, 4. 15 minus 10, 5. 21 minus 15, 6. What do you realize about the difference? Actually, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The difference is the same as the figure number. This is one observation that you made. The difference is the same as the figure number. Okay, so what? So what? So what? So if let's say it's 250, will I have more gray or more white? So you delve deeper, you think. Okay, when the figure number is 1, this is 0. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big. Small, big, small, big. When I say small, means smaller than the white, bigger than the white. Smaller than the white, bigger than the white. Smaller than the white, bigger than the white. You also realize another thing. When it is an even number, those 2, 4, 6, the gray is always bigger than the white. But when it's odd number 1, 3, 5, the white is bigger than the gray. Okay, so with that, in figure 250, this is an even number. Okay, this is an even number. I will expect that the gray will be bigger than the white. So what is the difference? Now I know the total is. What is the difference? The difference is always the figure number. The difference is 250 since the figure number is 250. So let's find what is 2500 minus 250. What is this divided by 2? Okay, when you divide by 2 is 31125, 31,125. But you want a gray, right? So 31,125 plus 250, which is 31,375. Okay, this is the number of gray. With that, you can put it on top and find the percentage. You will find a funny percentage, what? 50.2. You may think that correct or not? Teacher, like look like very funny. How come got decimal in the percentage? Okay, correct. So actually do expect decimal, expect mixed number, expect your percentage to be 0.3% or 500% or 100%. Okay, now that's all. I'm going to actually stop recording now.